Tell me about Kennected. Have you been a client of Kennected's? What has your experience been? Are you familiar with LinkedIn? Do you have a profile there where you list your business, you list your resume, all the places you went to school, all the places you've worked, all your volunteering positions, in the hopes that you can connect with other people that are either beneficial to you in your career, in your business, or reconnect with people you went to college with or used to work with, see what they're up to, maybe use it for posting jobs and so forth? Well, there's a platform out as of about a year ago called Kennected. I fit the algorithm. I was seeing their ads. I have people in my social and professional network that are involved with them from a business standpoint. And so I saw the posts they were making. They had some pretty funny commercial, web commercials out early. And, reading their website and kind of exploring what they offer was intriguing me for sure. In a nutshell, and they might disagree, so correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but Kennected is a lead generation tool that focuses on LinkedIn. It's a targeted way to connect with people in industries that you would like to get your product or service in front of. Additionally, anytime I looked up information about it, I wanted to see does Kennected work? Who's had a great story or a great testimonial about it? Everything that I was finding was either from the company itself, which makes total sense, or they were for the employees and the employees' friends. And everything was all roses, which is great. But it's also sort of obvious as somebody who's been in business for a little while. You know that you put your best foot forward, your best testimonials out there, your best projects out there. So I actually spent a little bit of time visiting some Facebook groups and posting on LinkedIn. Asking people, tell me about Kennected. Have you been a client of Kennected's? What has your experience been? Let me know. What are you guys using it for? What has the success rate been? Good, bad, and ugly. I'm thinking about it. Share your thoughts, please. And so I started getting responses, and a lot of them were not publicly commented responses. They were DMs, and and I was sending DMs back and forth, and I found a couple different broad columns of business that were using Kennected. One of them was not having very much success at all with Kennected. The other was having, or at least telling me that they were having good success with Kennected. And what it sort of boiled down to, from my perspective, was that if your business is sort of open to everybody, it's sort of appealing to everybody, or it's a service or a product that everybody needs, and therefore, when you get into Kennected, you're sort of spamming, connecting, blasting out with every single person in Indiana or in Michigan or in the U.S. or wherever you are. It seemed to be fairly ineffective. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, where Ash could fall into the marketing category or marketing business, right? So if I said, well, hey, every business owner needs marketing, so I'm just going to start emailing and messaging and connecting with every single business owner that's in Indiana or that's in the U.S., that's going to be a high percentage of failure rate, right? Because we all are on LinkedIn, I think, in one capacity or another, and we all get those messages from people we don't know that are immediately pitching us something. So right out of the box, I don't know you. You're trying to get me to sign up for your marketing services, and I own a marketing company. Why would I possibly want that from you, right? The other side of that coin is you had people in very niche areas. So these are people that maybe they make some real specific tool, some real specific item, they have a really specific service or an industry that they serve, and they were saying, no, actually it's worked pretty well for me. And so I started thinking about that, and as Ash Interactive, I started going, well, I don't really want to pursue that necessarily on Kennected because I don't feel like I have a very niche group. I mean, we're working right now with all kinds of different industries that are really all over the Midwest, and in the last couple of years, some international. So, I'm kind of going, I'm just going to be a noise on LinkedIn. But we did launch this arm during 2020 called Virtual Career Tech. And Virtual Career Tech is a sub-brand of Ash Interactive that's all about working with career tech education sites to help them host interactive open houses and virtual events because, of course, during the pandemic, these students and their families could not connect to, meet in person. So I said, I think that's niche enough, that's specific enough, where when I start searching for people on LinkedIn, I'm going to find a real, kind of a core group of people, and instead of hitting them with a sales pitch, I just want to connect with them and ask them some questions, do a little research about our hopeful clients, find out what do they need, what have their experiences been in their industry, and then figure out how I can tailor Virtual Career Tech and our platform and our services there to meet what they need to do. And so I reached out to Kennected.